Hello everyone, I'm Fudge3004. Welcome back to MineMogul. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always appreciate you checking out the channel. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. So, we have a lot of stuff going on right now. We have a bunch of copper up there, we have iron right over there, and we have coal and copper way over there. And then straight back, there's coal, and there's all kinds of stuff around here. I did take in a little bit of the rubies. Got a handful or so and put them in. So now we have almost $80,000. We need to go buy some things because we got to get some things done. We need the heavy auto miner, and we have to deposit an iron ore cluster. Whatever that is, I don't know, but we got to go see about that. So a heavy auto miner is 6,200. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't know if we'll be able to, if we have to use drill bits or what. I really don't know, but I guess we'll be finding out and just go see. We don't need the rapid auto miner, so we'll just do a heavy one for right now. We will get that, and casing press from the computer shop. So let's go see about a casing press. That's 18,000. Presses plates into metal casings. Okay, so we're going to need that. And then we also need a wire coiler, which is 28,000. We're not going to have a lot of money left over, but at least we will be able to have that. So let's go ahead and get this. Purchase all of those. Okay, there we go. I don't know. We have to go see about the heavy miner, where we're going to put it. I just got to go see how it's going to work, first off. So I don't know where we put that. That's going to be the interesting part. And that right there should be a heavy auto miner. So that's going to be number 5. And it doesn't look like it's actually... going to turn. Oh, it does turn. But it's not going to work on that. So we're going to have to find another place to put it. And I really don't know where we're going to put it. So let me go looking around, see if I can find any sort of place that it will work at, because we need iron. That's the one thing that it's going to require. I don't know where we're going to find the iron. Okay, it will not work on that. That takes a small one. You can see the difference, okay? This is something new. I just don't know. We're going to have to go see. Copper's right back there. I am going to have to go looking around and see if I can find a place to put it, because that's going to be the hard part. Some gold back here, and it looks like, what the heck? There's a little place, oops, little place back here, huh? What the heck is back here? Well, I guess I'm just going to have to see if I can get this guy out. Everything, there we go. Let's go back here. Let's go see what the heck may be over on this side. I really don't know. It looks like diamond. And that's gold. But I don't know exactly where we are. That's the interesting part. This is very cool. Okay, that looks like some more gold. What the heck? Is that another mine or something? Another mine shaft? An elevator? Huh. Let's see. I want to open this thing up. Okay, there's some interesting stuff in there. I guess we can go ahead and close it. Oh, very cool. I did not even know things like this existed. So we're in a different area of wherever it is we are. I don't know. Okay, and it looks like maybe we can blast this out, huh? Well... Holy moly. What in the tarnation? If we get down there, can we get back out? I don't know. That's kind of that's a huge problem, and I really don't know how we're going to resolve that huge problem. There's lots of diamond back here. Okay, so I guess we're in a brand new area. How do you like that? Let's just get out of here and go see. I want to go see if we can find any place to put that. Is that... Oh, that was right down here, wasn't it? Okay, so I guess we can get out of there. I wasn't too sure. So, new area. That might be a heavy miner area. Let's go and see. Okay, there we go. Let's... Okay, cannot be turned. Mystery geode. Okay, wow. How in the heck are we going to do this? Does this thing R? It does not turn. And I don't know how in the heck. Well, tell you what. Let's put this down. And let's... It looks like it comes out there. Interesting looking device. Holy moly, now that's a chunk and a half. The heck is that? Okay. That's very interesting. That is a huge chunk of stuff. Probably iron, I'm thinking. I don't know. I may have to go look at something else because I think I already have one, which I did not know. Now, where are we? Where is this? Is this the gold? This is the gold. Okay, we're behind the gold. I know where we are. Alright, well, looks like we are definitely going to have to get something here. Let me go ahead and pick up this. I am actually just going to kind of maybe put that right down there for now. Then I'm going to go ahead and get number 8. And I'm going to turn him. We're going to go see if we can. I just don't know exactly how it's going to connect to there. I guess we're just going to have to put him down. And then go see. Uh-oh, I guess we're out of straight. Okay, we're going to have to go get some more. I guess we don't have any more. Oh, God, we used all of them already? Holy moly. Thought that we had enough. Well, maybe there is something that we actually can do. Since we can actually do this. And then we can take another one of these and have them go out that way. That way we can at least, have it going a little bit farther. So let's just go ahead and we'll turn this guy back on. We are going to need iron clusters, so that much I really don't know anything about. We're just going to have to go see. It does seem to get stuff a lot faster, I do say that much. So I am going to actually take these. And let's go past the gold. If I know where that is, I can most likely find it again. Let's take this out. Let's go put this in. Hope that we can get this right. And go see what the heck. These, I don't know. Those are giant clusters. I do gotta say that much. Well, that is working. Okay, now that I know, we're just going to have to go and take a whole bunch of those. I guess I can put them on this. Once I can actually kind of, get past here, that is. Let me go see if I can get those done. And holy moly. This is going to be fun. Just gotta see if I can find my way back over there, because right now I just can't see anything. Just about ready to put in the last 2 pieces. Let's go ahead and get these in, then we'll see what happens. Okay, so we got those in. Sweet. Now, I have to do a polished copper wire coil. That's almost a mouthful. So what that means is I'm gonna have to go back up to the copper. And let me go see about this coiler thing that we got. I don't know anything about it. Wire coiler converts rods into wire coil. Okay, do we have a rod maker? We do have, okay, that's a pipe. Rod extruder. All right, there we go. We're going to have to get that. So let me go see. I am going to probably pick up a few of these and put in that extruder here. Okay, that guy's good to go. We can get this going. Let me just go get this started down here. And let me see, we need ingots, so I guess we're gonna have to put in another smelter. So let me get that in. That should be number 3. I'm gonna have to set this stuff all back up again, but that's fine. Alright, I got this set up now, so we have this. So this is the coiler right here. So we need 30 of the... Oh, we need polished wire coil. Well, I can polish it right up here. That would be good. Let me just get a polisher set up. Do that on number 8. Okay, and then we can have this, and that should be good. Alright. Now, actually what I could do, something even better. Take this and just go ahead and fill up that, and then I can put the polisher back here, which will probably be a lot better anyway in the long run. And then I can have all this set up. There we go. Okay. Now, let's get this going over here. I did shut off the thing that's making the big auto miner. I did shut that off, so we don't have to worry about that. And now we're going to be having a bunch of copper coming around again. It will begin smelting, and then it will polish the ingots, and then it will get it through there through the rod extruder, the coiler, and then that can come all the way up here, and it will drop them not into there. That's not what I want. And that should work right there. There we go. Sweet. Alright, let's go see if we can actually watch this, because I do want to see this. Ah, look at that. There we go. It's coiling a wire. How do you like that? I don't know how many wires it's going to take to coil it, but I guess we'll find out here in a minute. Okay, it is definitely getting that done. Sweet, that's cool. That's going to take a lot, you know that? This might actually take longer than I thought that it would. This is crazy. But I do like the way that it does that. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, I like how it like packages and bands it. That's cool. Well, that's pretty awesome. Okay, this is going to take a while to do. So, I guess I don't really have the resources to be able to make more than one for right now, but I guess I can see what else I can do. So I have to do the iron casing thing, or the casing thing too. Let's go see about that. I don't know what the casing thing is. That would be that. Casing press. Let's put that there, and then we will go look at that. So this is the casing press. Looks like things go in there, and then it gets... Nothing goes in the top. Okay. So I need, what was that? Iron casings? Let me go see if I can actually try to figure this part out, because this one I don't know at all. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge, and maybe if I can make some ingots, I can actually kind of figure this one out too. I set up the casing press, and I'll show you that in a minute. What I'm going to do right now is I don't need that one. I'm actually just gonna do this one, so I'll just do the iron. Whoops. This one is gonna be coal, so I'm not too worried about it. I can actually have the coal. I don't know what the coal is gonna do exactly. It's probably gonna go into there, and that's fine because it can probably do that, but I'm not gonna worry about it. So for right now, I'm gonna see if this guy will actually be able to make a casing, and I don't know exactly how this works. So this is gonna be the fun part to try to figure out. We'll see what happens when it comes into here. I don't know how we do this. Okay. I have no idea. So apparently I'm not doing it right. Let me go see what I need to do to get this figured out. I did go back and look, and it said it turns plates into metal casings. I missed the plates part. Now, I do have a few ingots that I could turn into plates. So let me get those guys onto there. I will send them back through here. We'll get those guys turned into plates. And then they'll start going into here, and then now, whatever's happening, I don't know, but we're gonna have to go and see. This is going to be interesting to see exactly. Oh, there we go. Aha. Okay, those are the casings. All right, so we do have the casings. And it looks like the casings. Aha, there's that cube. Okay. For some reason, that guy is stuck right back there, and I really don't know how to help him out. Oh, I guess he'll be knocked out anyway. Okay. I guess he'll continue putting those casings out or whatever, I guess. I don't know. That machine keeps on getting the casings jammed in there, but it does seem to be kicking them out. Every now and then it'll kick it out, so there is that. And we do have quite a few of the wires. We have 17 iron casings, so it is doing that at least. Now, I do notice that it said that we need to do a couple of things. I'm just going to deposit these guys, I do believe. Hold on, let me do this. That was not very good. Okay, there we go. I want to get all these guys deposited so I don't have to worry about them, and then, you know, we can have some extra cash rolling in. So we're going to need some coal clusters, copper clusters, and gold ore clusters. So let's just go ahead. Let's get some more of these heavy auto miners. We're going to need 3 of those. Going to be kind of expensive, but I guess if that's what we have to have. Half of our money right there, but that's okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to do a lot with the gold because I don't know where the gold is going to be at. I remember seeing one back here. I just got to go find it again. So let me do that and get these set up. One of the problems that I'm having with these clusters is when you are going along and you hit something, whether it's intentional or accidental, it will break the cluster, and then you end up having a bunch of broken stuff. And that's not the best thing ever, because I was taking the 5 of the other clusters. I had 6 through here, and I hit something, and one of these broke. So you have to have the piece intact. So I got the gold ones done. Look, that's those right there. Okay. Now what I gotta do is go find the copper and the coal. And right now, I'm not finding a lot of those. I'm gonna continue looking around. I got one done. I just finding the other ones is probably gonna be a little bit more challenging than what I thought it would be. But we will find them eventually, and we will get them done too. I may have to expand into a new area to be able to find what I'm looking for. There is a place for sale here, so let me just go ahead and do this. I will purchase that. Okay, we will go ahead and see about this. Okay, there is something back there. The gold is right over here, so we do know where that is. And it's just beyond there. So let me go see. Okay, that one is probably coal, but holy moly. This is a pretty good area. I do like it. It's very different from the rest of them, but it looks really cool. And there's all kinds of other area back here as well. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. I don't know what's going to be over here. This is a massive area. That's 1,200 back there. I don't know what's going to be down over here. Let me go ahead and see if I can find anything that this is going to work on. I don't know this area at all because I've just started here, you know. There we go. There is the copper. Okay. I'm just going to go and turn that off, and I guess what I can do is just have the copper maybe drop right there. That might not be so bad. So let's just go ahead and try this and go see what happens. We need 6 of those copper ones, and then we also need some coal. And that's something I just don't know where that is going to be at. So once that one gets done, okay, there's another copper one. I'm going to have to find another coal area. And I just don't know where that's going to be at. There is another area back over here that we can probably buy. But for right now, I just want to do some exploring back over here and go see in our new little area what we can find. Okay, that one is not. And I don't know if there's going to be anything else. Iron. That one could be. Okay. There we go. There is a coal cluster. All right, so now we have all of those. So 2 of them are back here. I just have to remember the way back out. And that should be just on the other side over there. So I just got to go around here, across this bridge. And then the coal should be up, or the copper, I mean. Should be somewhere around here. There it is, right down there. Alright, let me go and shut this off. I am going to take these, and I got to figure out how in the heck I am going to get to where I need to be safely without breaking them, because that's not something that I really want to do. This is going to be a challenge. Now, I just have to find my way back out. So let me just go ahead and put those guys there. I will go see about the coal. It should be right up here. There should be at least 6 of them. This is going to be fun finding all this stuff all over again, but I'm sure that we can do it. Really don't want to, like, you know, drop and break everything. That would be very bad. And hopefully we can find where we need to go. Now, where did I put that copper? There that is. Okay. We could probably get all this done. Yeah, I don't. Well, looks like I already broke some. Boy, howdy. This stuff is kind of brittle, to be honest. I think what I'm going to do is try to find a place, figure out where I am in relation to where I need to be. Is that much? I don't know. I am totally lost back here right now. This is going to be a lot of fun trying to find my way out. That gold area that I was talking about where we have the original driller set up is back over this way, just around the corner. Just do got to be so careful that I don't, you know, smash everything. Now I just need to carefully get it over there without busting it, hopefully. And then we'll have all 6 of these. Okay. Got 6 of those in. That should be all of them. It is. The wire is done. Okay. Holy moly, we have a whole bunch. Holy moly, look at all those casings. I guess we deposit a whole bunch of casings, huh? I want to go see about the coiler. I want to go shut that down for the coiler. I don't need a whole lot of that right now. And if we need some more later, we can always get some more later. So that's not that big of a deal. Once that gets done, then we won't have to worry about it. We'll have to get another coiler because we're probably going to need a lot of copper coil. I don't know that, but that's kind of the way it seems like everything is going. Let me go grab those copper chunks, and then we will see. So now we know where we get the mystery geodes as well, and that's not bad. And his new area is right here. Sweet. And I just come up here, and then I come over here somewhere, and that copper, I mean, is going to be right over here. Now, I just need to get these guys down over there and taken out without breaking them, of course. Then we can get these guys in, and then once we do, we should be good there, and then we'll have to make a whole bunch of the gold wire coil. So that means polished gold wire coil, of course. So we got the big massive chunks, and we're probably going to have to set up crushers over by those guys because this is going to crush to an insane amount. And that's going to be pretty doggone awesome. Alright, good, we got that. Oh, we need steel casings. Got it. I thought that we needed iron casings. Now we need steel. That's going to be a little bit of a fun chore to do. So I guess right now I'm just going to shut off the iron for right now until I can get that figured out. Because this just gets way more complicated, I do gotta say. It's a blast, it's just complicated. Holy moly, look at all this. Okay, this is actually really good. I think I'm just going to separate the diamonds. We can worry about those later, and I think that we've gotten a lot of this done. It's maddening and crazy and insane, but it's good. Alright, we got the copper coil done. We have the coiler up top. Now we know about that, so now we can actually get that going too. Trying to get around this madhouse is pretty insane. And if we were to use this, we could have that steel that could be made in there. We can put in the... Okay, I think we can do this. It's just going to be a little bit of a problem to try to figure that out. because we're going to have to get that over to the casings table, and we can put in, we'll take out those gears, put in the ingots, have them actually all go over here somehow, and actually get them to drop into there, and I think that would actually work. Alright, I think I have this set up, so those ingots there are just iron, because this hasn't got hot enough to make the steel yet, but it is working on it. And then as some more coal drops in, it should do it. So I took out the gears, I put back in those ingots. They're going to be dropping into there, getting polished, coming up here, and then they're going to be going into the plates, and then they'll make the casings. So I'm going to have a whopping lot of casings, and that's okay. We can do this. It's just going to take a little bit, because I do got to get things figured out up there. And then up here, I have the coal going into there, which should actually be getting that just about hot enough here in a minute to be able to make a whole bunch of the steel, and then that should help out. That's still iron, unfortunately, so it's going to take a little while for that to work. Actually, that could be steel, you know that? I think that's actually steel this time. Doesn't look like iron, so let's go see if that actually turns into steel casings. And hopefully it does. So that would be pretty awesome if it did. And that does definitely look like steel now. Aha, that is steel. How do you like that? Alright, so now we're going to be having... Hey, we have one steel casing. Sweet. Just pick up all of these iron casings, get those put in. So now it is starting to do it, and that's good. And I don't know if maybe there's a way that I can also get the copper. Okay, I want the pole to actually come on out of there, pole. I want you to go here because I want you to drop down into there. Okay, and then I need a little bit of copper in here. So I'm going to have to go and grab some copper. Let me just see if I can actually get a little bit. Oops, it's already off. Just wait for a quick minute and see if I can actually do this. Okay, there we go. That will work. Now I'm going to put you right in there. And then the coal can actually just go in there, and that'll be good. And then the copper will, of course, I think the copper will go in there, and the coal will go up there. Now, let me just go make sure that's going to work right. And then we're probably going to have to call this good, but we are starting to get things going. We now have 3 steel casings. Oh, no. This is not working out quite the way that I envisioned it would. Oh boy. Let me see if I can rework this. It took a little bit, but I think I finally got it now to where it will work, right? So the coal's going to go this way, the copper's going to go that way. And then it should be able to drop everything to where I want it to be, and that's what I'm hoping for. So that's all that I really needed to do, is just go to where I need things to be. Because I really need the copper to... What the heck is that? Okay, it looked like there was copper or something in there, but I wasn't sure. So the copper is going to where I need it to, and that's good. And the coal is going to where I need it to, and then I have a bunch of iron, of course, going, you know, into there, and that's going to help. This is becoming a work, I do gotta say. This is becoming quite difficult. And I think it's working, but I'm not sure, but I hope it is. Alright. I think we have everything going, and we do have 26 of the steel casings now. I don't know how many are going to be down there. Let's go take a look. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot caught, but there is a fair amount. There we go. Everything is now working the way that I intended it to work. Okay, cool. This just takes an awful lot of working to get this stuff done. Keep on dropping diamonds down here for some reason. I'm gonna have to go and see what the heck that is all about. So I didn't want diamonds coming down this way. I wanted them to go down this way, but for some reason they keep on falling out that way. But in any case, we do have this going, so now we have a whole bunch of the steel coming through. It is working, it is making it. We have 29 now of the casings. And it looks like things are actually coming along pretty good. Finally got a bit of this to work out, right? So we will work on the gold wire coil, and we'll work on the gold gear. We just got to get this other stuff done first. Polished quartz geode. I don't know anything about that. We'll have to figure this stuff out and figure out what the heck we are doing. So this is MineMogul. Thank you for joining me here. If you've enjoyed this episode, drop a like on the video. And now we have a lot of other stuff happening too. So this has been really, really good. No, not there. I was trying to figure out what the heck I was doing, and I did not want them there. Okay, so now we should be having quite a bit more cash coming in, and that's good. And now we're getting a lot of things happening, and that is awesome. That does help out a lot. So, I will talk to you next time. We have the steel casings happening. We already got the iron casings happening, and now everything is kind of moving along at a pretty good clip. You have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.